Happy Sunday. This is Mo with Moya Body Care and Colon Hydrotherapy. And I specialize in digestive health and wellness through the use of colon hydrotherapy, herbs, and natural living. And so normally I create videos on Q&As through questions that clients will ask me or want more information throughout the week. But this video is going to be a little different. I want to talk about something that has been more, what can I say? It's been coming up more and more and more, especially with women in regards to their health. And so the first thing I want to start off with saying is that your health is your responsibility. It is nobody else's responsibility to represent you in that light, to educate you in that light, to take care of you in that light, or respect your body in that light. That is your responsibility only. If you don't put that responsibility very high on the list, 9 times out of 10, you will end up with some type of illness, ailment, disease, something that you don't want to manage as far as your health and wellness is concerned. And the reason why I'm bringing this up is because throughout this week, actually throughout the entire month of March, I experienced a lot of disconnection from women's bodies. So I would ask a woman who comes in for to see me for a colonic or a consultation or for an iridology reading. And I would say, okay, what are your reasons for coming in today? What do you want to walk away with? What's your goal? Are you managing any challenges with your health? And normally what I find is that the average person will have a minimum of about 3 things that they want to make better. And it could be maybe they have sleep apnea, or maybe fibroid cysts and tubers in their ovaries, fallopian tubes, or uterus, or they may have asthma, or they may have diabetes, or issues with their skin. Normally it's a minimum about 3. But lately, I've been having women coming in with challenges of 8 or more. That's a lot. That's a lot. And so my question is, how long have you been managing this challenge? And they'll go, oh, about, 6 years, 8 years, 10 years. What? It never dawned on you to pay more attention to that specific challenge or issue? Maybe when it first showed up, well, I didn't think it was, anything to be concerned about. But here you are 6 years later, and you are about to have your uterus removed at age 35. Or you're about to have an insane injection of cortisol in your back because you had a challenge and you failed and you never went to go get it fixed. And so now at this point, the challenge is just like crazy blown up, and you want an immediate fix right now. I'm so sorry. It doesn't work that way. And so when we go deeper in that, I ask, why did you not take the time to take care of yourself? And I get this blank look, this blank stare, and I'm like, well, why is there such this disconnect to love yourself, to honor yourself, to give to yourself? And then the words come up like, oh, it's selfish, or I don't have the time, or, I'm running a business, or I got a career, or I'm trying to, get married, and you want these quick fixes. But you don't want to change anything. You don't want to spend 10 minutes in prayer or meditation or solitude to just breathe. So what makes you think that when you start doing colonics and you come in and you get your iridology reading, you start taking herbs, that anything is going to be different? I always like to share with people, your health is your responsibility. What you do from the time you wake up to the time you go to sleep is a total sum of who you are right now. All the decisions that you make every minute of the day creates a total sum of who you are. So you can choose to drink water with lemon and chlorophyll and cayenne extract, or you can choose a Coke, a Pepsi, a coffee, an alcoholic beverage. One will feed your body, one will take from your body. And if you're doing more of the taking away from your body, you're going to look like your body has been taken from. You're not going to build health and wellness. It's just impossible. Your cells will only duplicate what it's fed. So if you're fed junk all day long, don't get upset when you end up with the illness. Don't get upset because your doctor wants to cut and diagnose and prescribe you medication. Don't get upset. That is your responsibility. You got to that point. And don't get mad when the doctor's trying to throw you all these medications to break your body down and then want to cut you open and pull your whole entire uterus out at the age of 35 or 36 or sometimes even younger. Don't get mad at that. You created that situation, nobody else. Oftentimes I'll get clients say, oh, it's hereditary, it runs in my family. I'm so sorry to tell you this, but the reason why that illness runs in your family because nobody else runs in your family. That's why you have that issue. If your mother did the same thing with her health issues, you're going to do the same thing with your health issues, then your daughter, then your son, because nobody is changing the pattern. If you don't switch your dietary habits, if you don't switch the way you manage stress, if you don't switch the way you manage upsets, your finances, your relationships, and if you mirror the same thing that your family did, and they had a certain collection of diseases, ailments, issues, etc., trust and believe, beautiful, you're going to have the same exact thing. No change happened. So what makes you think that it's going to be different for you? It's not. That's where the word hereditary comes in. And, oh, well, my mom has it, so I'm going to have it. You have it because you're not changing anything or doing anything different than what your mom did. Period. So I know that I'm getting very passionate and energized with this conversation, but it's becoming more of an epidemic, this disconnection of sorts from the body. And then when things become larger than life, you want a quick fix. You want it to get better now. The body doesn't work that way. The body only works with what you give it. So if you give it health, if you feed it water and foods that are colorful and rainbow in color and green and yellows and orange, then you're going to get that. But if you're constantly drinking coffee and you're stressed out and you're eating a lot of meat and you're not having a bowel movement and you're not cleansing your skin, but you're putting Victoria's Secret's lotion on your body and all these other junk, you're going to look like that. I had a woman come in and her diet was just, it was crazy. It was crazy. A lot of dairy products, milk every day, large sums of meat in every meal or sitting that she has with her food. So breakfast, lunch, and dinner, snacks in between. There was not one lick of color at all in her diet. She was very wide, very heavy, very distended. And so with that, she asked, well, why do I look and feel like this? And I said, well, if you continue to eat animals that look like that, then you're going to be like that. So I'm going to stop here so I can keep going. If you want more information and you want to go deeper with me, please give me a call. My phone number is 562-682-0818. You can also reach out to me on Facebook at Moya Body Care. And my website is Moya, MOYA, bodycare.com. Until then, I'm going to sip on my tea and take care of me. I hope you do the same. Thank you. Bye-bye.